obviously a very important win for our program. We needed it against a real good football team, a team that's been perennial conference champs for a long time. We were sloppy at times, particularly in the first half, on third down during conversions and getting penalties that we continue working on, but not getting the result we quite want yet. But tremendous amount of credit to our players for just continuing to press on and fight through against adversity and tough times, against a tough football team, especially in overtime. I think our defense, we got hit by a couple big plays, but certainly just ran the football extremely well. I know we held them just under 300 yards. We had 521 yards, and typically they're used to running, 90 some odd plays a game. I believe they average 92 plays a game. Today they had 59. That's a tribute to our defense, holding them to 3 of 14 on third down, which is a tremendous job by them. We were 8 of 20. We turned the ball over tonight 4 times, very uncharacteristic of us. So a lot of lessons learned, and we are, kind of beating ourselves up a little bit, but at least we're beating ourselves up after a victory, so we could fix those things and move forward and play a great Western Kentucky team in about 10 days.
How big was this victory in comparison to staying in contention for trying to get your second conference title?
Yeah, it's huge because the conference is so crazy, and you don't know what's going to happen. And we certainly, we continue with the mantra of 1-0, one game at a time, and we have to. They were in the same situation as we were. Both teams needed a win. Both teams fought for it till the end. Coach Blakeney, and can't say enough about how much respect I have for him in that football program. What our guys are finally starting to understand more and more is that every single one of these games is going to come down to the fourth quarter. We've come up on the short end 3 times this year in the fourth quarter. This is another time we came out on the side that we want to come out on. And it really has to do with just finding a way, dig deep, to execute, to have poise under pressure. Certainly must avoid the turnovers. We certainly did everything possible in terms of, possibly handing the game away. We really did, but we found a way to overcome it. And for that, for the ability to fight, they're really, really proud of our guys. Certainly proud of the way we ran the football. Kedrick ran the ball really well.
6 penalties, first half, 1 the second half. What happened? What was there? Obviously, talk in the locker room.
Oh, there was some talk in the locker room, all right. No, yeah, there was some. It's a good thing we had those doors closed. But 6 and again 4 of them were on a third down that we converted. In the red zone, and we've talked about the last couple weeks how much we've invested in the red zone, football. So that was really, really frustrating. By guys that really have worked at it hard, that have had tremendous success throughout the course of the week, hiring officials, watching extra tape on it, correcting extra individual work. But we got it. We got hit with those. So we came on the second half and just played a much cleaner football game. And considering the turnovers that we had, it ended up being the difference.
It looked like a couple, at least one of the false starts looked like they were anticipating Massaquoi there because of his strength.
He's something else now. He's as good as it gets. I do believe him and our guy 97, are the best in the conference right now. We're going to see a couple more now that are probably just as good. But in Massaquoi, last year, this year, every time you watch him on tape, he's got a tremendous future, playing on Sundays.